Alright. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to some Kingdom Dungeon and Hero. Today we're continuing our Servants of Draeul campaign. Our goal is to bring back and summon the evil dark god Draeul. To do that, we're going to need 3,200 shards. And we're plugging along at about 20 a turn. Because we are buying some occasionally. We get some occasionally in the dungeon. We have, well, about 100 and what, 14 turns, 120 turns, or something like that, give or take, left in our game. We're also, well, really this is our goal, is to get this number to 1,000. That's our actual goal. This is a side goal, which will partially facilitate this. If we can get this on time, then this will affect that. Plus, it also means we get a cool epic monster unit on the field. This guy, Draeul. Wonder why we have the option to build him, even though what if to build Draeul? Oh, we don't have enough iron. That's too bad. Okay, so we got to get this guy out. I mean, we don't have to, but it would be good to do. It'd be kind of lame if we didn't. So we're trying to get him out. So we just concluded a war with Draeul. See, what ended up happening was we were boxed in up here. We only had this. This is our only city. We have these two forts, but they don't produce anything, and our city produced very little. We have shards there, and that's it. So we had to build up some more infrastructure. Eventually, we took a bite out of Jerez here, and then we tried attacking these guys. Like, we ate all this, and then we tried attacking this guy. We almost got him, but supply screwed us over. The winter came and killed us. And he just, by the skin of his teeth, survived. So, we had to pull back from that. And then, that's when Draeul came in, and they attacked, and they took basically all of our territory. But then we counterattacked, and we took all our territory back, and in said counterattack, we bit into them quite deeply. And it was around that point where these guys, Moritor, decided to attack us. But they didn't think to fortify their frontier with us. So we walked in and took a level 5 fort and a village, which also gives us some shards. Now this has 2 shards in it per turn, and we are actually right now building in Swordbreak a purifier. So in 2 turns, we're going to get 5 more shards per turn. So we're going to get 7 shards per turn out of that. So that'll go up to 24, which is really big, since we want to max out those shards in absolutely every way possible. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now, and I think we've already declared. Have we declared yet on these guys? Because my plan is to bring these guys. Or no, did we attack these guys again? I don't remember. I guess I'd better check before we do anything crazy here. Yeah, no, we're at war with the pirates because everybody's at war with the pirates. So I think we decided that we're gonna come over here and we're gonna take these 2 cities, probably not this, because they probably got a big stack there. And then maybe we take Crack Hook, maybe. But just for the sake of having more locations, we're going to take these. There's no shards here to be had. But there's a little bit of... I mean, sorry, we already had this, my mistake. But take this, you know what I mean? A little bit of gold, a little bit of food, anyway. So our plan is to basically, yeah, take another bite out of Harry's. It's tempting to use some of this iron to start building up another force, another stack, just to defend our territory. Right now we're using these Hands of Truth to guard our forts and things. We're also just selling all of our resources so we can get money with which we can then buy shards. So that's kind of been our game plan for a little while now. This city should probably have some better fortifications, but... In fact, maybe we do that before I forget about it. That probably should have some fortifications in there. So gold, whatever, iron, worthwhile, wood, worthwhile, stone. What are we getting per turn anyway? Yeah, so we can pay for this every turn. Yeah. So let's do that. And I feel like we should probably, just for the sake of, you know, stability, we should probably get some of these guys. Gold and wood. That's all they cost is wood. So we need 6 of them, which we can't do. We can get 3. And they're going to go in here next turn. Furantur. Yeah, so let's start the selling here. We're full up on food, which means we probably wasted some. We sure did. So let's sell like 30 food. Sell. We don't want to see. This is something we screw up all the time. We're constantly clicking the wrong ones. We got to make sure. Okay, food. We want to sell 30 food is what we want to do. So there we go. We can ditch the horses. We don't need those either. As cool as Cavar. Yeah. 100 horses. What are we getting a turn? 11. Yeah. I'd rather sell the horses, get some devout. Though they need 60 iron. Oh shit, the devout need horses? I never noticed that. What is going on with that? I was wondering why they had pursuit. Oh, these guys have pursuit too. And they don't take horses. What? The hell's going on here? I guess they have one pursuit. These guys have one pursuit. Why do they take horses? They're not on horses. Well-trained warship soldiers able to engage in heavy combat. They're armed with well-made weapons, chainmail, and a shield. What? Why do they take 10 horses? I never noticed that. That's hilarious. Like they're just infantry. They're heavy infantry. I mean, they have a pursuit pip, but they shouldn't. What the hell? Wow, I never noticed that. They take 10 horses. Like, that does not make any sense. I'm gonna chalk that up to a bug. I'm gonna question the developer on that one. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Move 6, move 9. Move 6. Yeah, they don't move any farther than foot troops. So I don't know what that's probably a mistake. I'll mention it to him. Maybe there's a reason for it, but that just feels like a mistake to me. In any case, so that's going to be that. We will start saving our iron. Man, I don't know. It just feels so wrong. Any case. So let's keep on going here. Let's get in the dungeon. We have 2 dungeons actually. You know, it's kind of funny. We actually have our high-level guys doing that, and our not-so-high-level guys actually in the dungeons, which is kind of funky. But we're going to use these guys more or less for, you know, for, like, leaders and things like that. Actually, speaking of which, I wonder if these guys have traits that could be put in town, like administrator and any of that nonsense. No, okay. We could get another guy. +5 army morale, okay. Get a nice cleric, get a really nice warrior, potentially. You know, it's partially tempting to just fill out, but we do need 2 more, right? Because we only have 4 there. We could get 1 more, and we need a level 3 guild somewhere. So we did learn something about that too. Our level 1 guild or level 3 guild, at any rate. This is Fruit and Tour. Okay, so we have a harvester, which is good here. And nothing else here really makes any sense. So we could get a guild here and get an extra hero. I think we have a guild 3 here. That gives us +2. Yeah. Food. I mean, yeah. We have a level 2 market here. Could improve that with enough wood. Purifier 2. Yeah, we're super excited waiting on this. This is down here. Yeah. So that's gonna be alright. And here, food. Yeah, we could put pretty much anything here. It's not producing anything, this town here. So it's really just a utility town. So we could put a guild here. It says a little bit of gold there. We could maybe throw a market. This hamlet is horses and food. Yeah, it's, again, a little useless town. So we'll throw a guild somewhere. But anyway, that'll be next turn. So let's get into the dungeon. Let's see what we can do. Okay, 16 guys left. Okay, so we'll have Donnie and Drake are gonna do our bashing. Odie is gonna be a magic guy. I wish I could set that as a default. Okay. All right, we're gonna have have Sabir start healing now. Actually, we're gonna do a double heal right now because there's two guys that are low. Wow, they're hitting us hard. Okay, there we go. So you can go back to that. Get wrecked, cultist. A little bit of shards there. Yeah, you know, I kind of wouldn't mind actually. Maybe we do get that that warrior and add him to that party because he seems like he's probably pretty good stat-wise. And we do want to keep up lots and lots of dungeoning to get every shard we can, you know what I mean? So maybe we do that. Maybe we commit to another adventuring party. I think that's probably the wisest thing to do here. So you have 6 heals left. That's probably fine for here. We'll see what happens. Nice. Okay, a couple of shards. Let's do our camp. So there's 8 guys left. Probably 2 fights, maybe. Yeah, 2 fights of 4. So we should be okay with that many heals. Should. Alright, let's get some healing done here. You are gonna be... You know what? You might actually dodge this turn just for the sake of being careful. Not you. You're gonna heal. Yeah, let's just play her safe. Yeah. Okay, so you can go back to... Nope, actually, you keep healing. I think we'll have you, just regular attack. That mage hasn't really taken much damage. Probably should get on him. Okay, keep her going. Alright. There we go. Bit of shards. Yeah, we can probably take the last fight. No problem. So these dungeons are going pretty good, to be honest. Can't complain about that. Ula Tech? What does that mean? Is that like a chant, a cult chant? Okay. Let's go ahead and quick fight. That's all set up right. Yep, we're good. Got a shard. Gold. Alright. So that's that for this dungeon. Alright, let's get out of here. Keep gathering rumors. Him. Hey, it's a medium. Perfect, that's what we want. Next turn we'll deal with that. Alright, let's that's gonna be it. Let's roll it up. So we're at 488. We'll see what kind of change we get. Hopefully we're up over 500. Okay. Terowin's trying to worsen relations. I mean, if they want to fight again, that's fine. We can certainly do that. So let's place our Hands of Truth in Furentur just to keep her somewhat safe. I think, yeah, we need to sell more food before we do anything here. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell. Okay, and then... Okay, Brighter Kind, we're at truce with them, and Morator, we're at truce with them. Brighter Kind declared on us, and then they like the next turn they just like, oh, actually, let's peace out. It's like, okay. Morator. I won't take peace, except wait, we're at war? What? What are you talking about, Morator? We're not at war, dude. What's the matter with you? Morator is neutral towards us, and they're +1 stability if accepted. I mean, what do I... What? We're already ceasing war. What is this? That doesn't seem right. Stability war... What? Sure, I'll trade with you. I don't care. Accept peace, +1 stability. Like... What? We're not at war. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Okay, there. We got a stability point, I guess. Sure, thanks. What else? Okay. Hey! Nice. So we got... Oh my god, math on stream. 17 points of that. Hey, that's good. That's good. So we're not close to the halfway point of the game, but we're past the halfway point of our goal. So in that sense, we're on the right track. Okay, so let's reinforce Furniture before we forget. You can only do this once a turn, so we should, like, per city, I mean. So we might as well max that out. Let's get these guys over here for the invasion. Chat well. It's very important to chat well. These guys could use reinforcements, which we'll have to do. Yeah, I'll have to do that before. We can't do it after we move. Can only do it before we move. So I'll have to remember that. That's fine. That's not fine. Probably should fortify. Actually, that's a nice town. That's producing stuff. We should probably fortify that. So let's get us some crappy these guys. Hands of Truth. Don't have the wood. Oh, okay, so that's where our wood's going. Alright, that's fine. It's totally fine. We have some money now. I think we might buy some more shards. We can buy 30 for 840. Oh god, that's expensive. That seems expensive, doesn't it? Is that the normal price? Is that what we normally pay? I don't know. Maybe it is. 10 at 280, yeah. That seems normal. I don't know. I guess we'll just do it. I don't know why this is... I don't know. It's tempting to click it just to see. So shards buy 30. Yes, there we go. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It is tempting to start banking our iron. I wonder if we have any locations that have a lot of iron. Where is that now? Here, locations. Iron. Yeah, that's our city. Yeah. Zan's Bequest has iron. Okay, so do we have a big thing here? We probably do, right? Or it wouldn't be that high. Yeah, we have an excavator there. Okay. What's an excavator cost to build? Just out of curiosity. 30 shards. Ouch. Pain. Pure pain. And what will we get? Excavator. So it's +4 right now. So we get +4 iron out of an excavator. So it's +4 iron a turn, essentially, if we build it somewhere that has iron. Which, again, it's here. So, Bleaksdale Hamlet. Okay, so we could get an extra 4 here. Assuming we have a slot. We do. So we could put iron and they have stone. So that's good. So we could put an excavator here and that would be efficient. We just need 20 wood. So next turn we could drop that down. We'll buy 1 wood for all that matters. Or we could do it now so we don't forget about it. So let's do that actually. Could buy 30 wood at 6. Ah, that's painful. Let's wait for next turn. Yeah, let's wait for next turn. But Bleaksdale, we're gonna build iron. We're gonna excavator at Bleaksdale next turn. That's what we gotta remember. It takes some shards, but we did just buy shards, so we kind of offset that a little bit, right? And it's gonna help us with our troop production quite a bit, actually. So we'll do that. Yes, you guys, I guess, can go there. Let's get you in there. Auto explore, absolutely not. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can find here. Oh shit, did I? I think I forgot to buy those recruit. Oh well. It's okay. Holy shit. That's not good. That's a fight. This could be a little dicey. We'll see what happens here. Gotta watch out for these cats. They'll rip your throat out. We had a bad experience with one in a previous campaign. I could probably target that cat with these warriors here. So maybe Hamadri. Yeah, Hamadri, you can target that cat, maybe. You can just attack. In fact, no, Sabir, why don't you attack the... no, you gotta be magic. And you're gonna... Yeah, you guys are gonna try and snipe those. Okay, so we killed the wrong guy. It's fine, though. Keep going. Okay, or not. There we go. We got the cat. I guess we could take out the warrior. Actually, no, you're gonna heal. There we are. Perfect. Conviction and armor. Yeah, so that's a we'll give that to Sabir. That's a cleric item for sure. Okay, so he's definitely still a melee guy, so that's cool. Yeah, that'll make him a little tougher. Hey, we found 3 shards. Very good. Devour. Okay. Oh, Jesus. That noise kind of freaked me out a little bit, actually. I wasn't ready for that noise. Okay, let's do a double heal. We've got some injuries here. Yeah, there we go. So the check attack. Okay, just the cat. Kill the cat. All right. So we're out of that. We're out of that. Let's go ahead and camp. Oh no. A firebomb went off. Okay. That's the worst, when you set off a trap, like, as you walk into a fight. That's no good. Okay, got some gold. I would much prefer some shards. Okay. Yeah, one more fight. Should be good to leave. Yeah, this'll do it. Okay, there we go. Cool. Let's bail. Okay. What else? That's it, right? So we're just gonna wait on next turn. Build that that thing in that place right here. Yeah, we were gonna build excavator over here once we get the wood. next turn. So we'll see what we get. 505. I have to remember that. Yeah, that was good. We got like 17 last turn. Hopefully we can keep getting lots every turn. Lich Ender Keep. That's interesting. Okay. How is our research doing, by the way? Hey, we're almost there at 6 shards purifier. It's kind of fun. That's going to be nice, too. We can buy 1 wood now and get our excavator, which is going to cost us 30 shards. So 518. So we got 13 that time. Not terrible. Not terrible. Pretty much like, as long as we keep this pace, we're gonna win. It's gonna be great. Hold on, before we do that. Yeah, it sucks because we actually need wood, right? To be doing that thing. Well, I guess we spread her out. Let's put some up there. And now I would like to buy some wood. I literally need 1 wood. But I feel compelled to buy more. Let's first, before we do any buying, let's do our selling first. Let's get rid of 30 food, for sure. Let's get rid of horses. What do we got? 30 horses? Yes, let's ditch the horses. We're gonna leave that. We might need it to build. Okay, so yeah, let's buy some wood now, right? Wood, and we could buy more wood. Let's just get the 10 wood, because we're gonna need money for shards, right? So let's buy 10 wood. Yes, buy 10 wood, and then we can buy our thing over here. 21 shards. Should we get more than that, though? Okay, we'll come back to that. So we want our excavator here, because it's going to give us extra iron and extra stone. So it's more stuff we can sell or use if we have to. So we'll build our excavator in Bleakstale. We still need... Yeah, we're going to actually buy 1 more wood, and I am going to put some fortification in Zahn's quest right here, just so we're not under assault from these guys. Though I think that's unlikely. That does feel unlikely. That feels extremely unlikely, but it's not impossible, so we probably should do it. So let's buy 1 wood, if we can. Yeah, we'll buy 1 wood. And with that, we will put at least... Though this is a big-ass town... I feel like this definitely takes priority. Yeah, you know what? Let's give priority where we can here. We'll finish this one up. Get that one done. Okay. We'll just put it to 5 and then we'll start pimping out that one. Now, 30 iron. I think we need 60 for a Devour. And horses for some inexplicable reason. That's really weird. So we're going to go ahead and buy some more shards. Not many this time because we can't. 840. Can we afford that? Yeah, we can afford that. Let's buy 30 more at 840 because we just spent 30 on our excavator thing. So buy 30 shards. Yes, there we go. Okay, so that's good. Alright, let's move our troops up to the border. Okay. Alrighty, 32 guys left. Okay, let's get some heals. Wow, we're not hitting them very hard. They're kicking our asses, actually. That's concerning. Okay, you can heal. I'm gonna have you try and chop at that horde just to get rid of them. You're gonna heal. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Good. Yeah, let's get you healed, and that should be that. Okay. Perfect. That sucks. Okay, let's camp. Oh, yeah. Heal. Okay. Oh, that guy needs a heal. That was a lot of gold, considering there's no boss in that. Wood odds amulet +1 to armlet +1 to everything, so it's armor +1 to all stats. We'll give that to. Give that to, like, who would benefit most from that, right? Probably. I don't know. I don't know who would benefit the most from that. Let's give it to. Let's give it to, because like weapon doesn't benefit mages. Like, you know, yeah. This makes the most sense on like a brute on this guy here, I think. So 10, 14, 10, 15. Yeah, let's just give it to him. I was supposed to give him armor, but it did not. So he already had something there. What odds amulet? Yeah, I might have. Okay, anyways, it's fine. We'll take a look at our hero's equipment after this adventure here, maybe once we're out of there. Yeah, we're completely out. So let's do that right now before we forget. It's can never freaking remember which ones we have. Let's hire another one if we can. A sorcerer. What do these guys even need? Yeah, they actually need a sorcerer. Let's get them that guy. Jelric. Okay, Jelric, why don't you go join your buddies, just so we know what we're doing with you. But yeah, so this is Donnie, Drake, Hamadri, Norok, Odie, Sabir. Himadri. Okay. Actually, better way to do it. What's this tile? This is 6147. That's probably the simplest way to do it. It's these guys. 6147. So these guys are all. So Donnie actually doesn't have anything right now. That's interesting. You could benefit from that. What's this? Maiden's Protector plus get some armor. Why don't we give that armor to Drake? Yeah, you guys have weapons. That's fine. Sabir needs. Oh, he has a flesh spear, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. That's as good as we can make it for now. Yeah, that's good. We've got that built. Is our purifier done? Excavator, guild 3. There it is. Purifier. Shards 4. What? Okay, what's going on here? Purifier plus 5 shards. Plus 5 shards. So purifier. Increases shard production based on research. Upkeep 1 gold per research level. We get... What? I'm only getting plus 2 because of the purifier. I should have been getting plus 5. This should say 7, not 2. What? Unless it's based on this, but no, it should be based on this. This is just how many... all this does is affect the number of slots. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that one. Search. Okay, let's have a look at that. Civil. Extra shard production limited to the resources produced. Okay. What? That's vague language. I don't know what that means. Limited to the resources produced. So it produces extra shards limited to shards. So that's a sentence I don't understand. So we're gonna have to figure out what that means. I don't see anything over here about it. Production maybe? No. Increases shard production of a location based on the research level of the same name from +3 up to +6 of its production of that resource. We're getting +2 and we should be getting +5. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. Okay, I'll mention that and see if it's a bug or a feature, but in any case, we'll just keep on playing, and maybe we'll hold off spending money on purifiers if they're not going to do anything. We'll just keep banking our shards at our current rate, I guess, because it's going to take a lot more. Well, it's going to take a lot more turns for them to pay for themselves, but this, I guess, technically, they still will eventually pay for themselves. Okay, let's end this turn. 518. So we're going to declare war on Harry's in this coming turn. Going to move to take those 2 towns. And we might peace out. Or we might go for crack hook or crack land or whatever that crack city is. Just because why not? We'll see. We'll see. We might just peace out with them. Starvation effects. Yeah, that's because it's raining. So he managed to forage, which is lovely. We cannot reinforce him because he's literally 1 hex out of supply. Because of course he is. It's fine though. Month of fall. Oh boy. We are gonna be way out of supply. And actually, we might not be able to fight that at all. So we're going to have to blitz over to here, fight it out of supply. Hope there's nothing here, or we're going to die. Yeah, so let's go ahead and... Well, here, let's see what we got here. Trade, sure. What else we got? Yep, sure. Sounds good. We're going to blitz over here. We're going to check what they have over here. If they're going to have pretty much nothing, or we can't fight that. That's too much. So we might just grab Crowview Watch and peace out. Yeah, crack hook. Crack hook, that's awesome. That's got some resources in it. Maybe we'll go up for that one. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, let's war it up here. Oh wow, look at that. Stability. It's gonna drop our stability doing that. Surprised our stability's so low. Because we've got that temple. We might have to upgrade the temple. Assuming upgrading the temple helps, but we'll see. Minus 15 stability, so we'll go down to minus. Yeah, we'll go down to 42 stability. Yep, we're doing it. So let's go starve in Harris lands now that it's fall and it's raining. It's literally the worst time to go. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the absolute worst thing we possibly do. We're gonna attack in the friggin' fall, in the rain. Oddly enough, the supply came in from this side, but not from this side. I guess there's no roads. So yeah, I guess the roads do contribute. So that's good to know. Let's get the heroes back in there. We got, yeah. So we just need one more hero. We can start doing things. Okay. Yep. Good to go. Oh. Someone took a hit. Hey, what's up, Riding? What's going on, dude? Yeah, we should be able to attack. What's new with you, dude? Bored to death? Right on. That sucks. We're just doing some KDH here, turning the war around a little bit. So now we're in the dungeon, trying to get some more shards so we can summon a dark god. Cause we're the good guys. No, we're actually the bad guys. We're the servants of Draeul. We're the big bad of this scenario. So we're being evil. Forgot we got to get you in here too. We'll put you. We'll make you this guy here. I think. I play Supreme Commander. Subcom 2 is a good game. I used to play that multiplayer all the time. That was fun. That was a good time. 6 heals. Yeah, well, fucking bear traps. Are you kidding me? Let's just be safe in camp. We don't want to play games. It wasn't quite the same as the original Supreme Commander. It just didn't have the same scope and scale, but it was pretty damn cool. I really like those like massive units. I don't remember the name of the faction. It was like the red one that had the robots. Is it Cybrex or some shit? Anyway, they had this great big, I think it was almost like this big spider looking thing. And then they had like boats that grew legs. I used to play multiplayer, but the rush or die meta was so boring. I'm addicted to artillery. Yeah, it's been so long since I played it. I can't really remember too much about it. I just remember those, the walking boats and then those giant, wicked, massive units that just kill everything. Those are fun. Yeah, we had a good time with that. Okay. Hey, there we go. We got something out of that. So that's nice. Probably do a couple more fights. Actually, there's only 8 guys left. Maybe we can close this out. Yeah, we should be able to close this out with 22 heals. That should be lots. Oh shit! Whoops, that was a mistake. Should have healed. No rock. You're talking about the Cybrin. That sounds familiar. Yeah, and the big unit's called experimental units. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. In both games, the experimental units, the big ones, are really cool. I remember. I think it actually was the Cybrin in the original game. He had this laser that just sweeped across and just killed everything. That's really fucking cool. Yeah, that was a great game, man. Supreme Commander. That was a good game. I remember there was one particular map that we played on. It was like a borehole. It was the geothermal borehole. It was like this big drill hole in the middle. It was dumb, but it was cool somehow. Okay. Yeah, me and a couple other guys had a good time with that. That was a good game. They don't make them like they used to, man. If you like RTS, have you ever played Grey Goo? That's a really good one. Not played the game in 5 years. I still fucking remember. I love bombardment. Yeah, I like playing. Like I like artillery in any game that gives me artillery. It's good stuff. I played. I don't know if you ever played War Game Red Dragon or any of those style of that sort of new genre of RTS that seems to be emerging. I played War Game Red Dragon, and yeah, artillery is fun in that one. Or even in, I guess the game that really spawned it was World in Conflict all those years ago. I guess that's kind of where it came from. But yeah, artillery is super fun. Arty is bad, but so fucking funny. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you can aim it right, man, you can get some good hits in there. I actually had a pretty good game of War Game. I jumped in there. I did an arty kind of deck or build or whatever, and I got some good kills before I got booted from the game for some fucking reason. I don't know why they did that. Oh well. Alright, cool. So we just beat that dungeon. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we're going to charge into here with no supply. So, you know. Winter's coming and we're running in here without supply because that's just what you do. But technically our target is in supply. So once we get there, so we're starving on our way to our target, but once we get to our target, we're going to be fine. It's going to be all right. Yeah, we're not going to buy shards this turn because we can't afford it. What else? I think that's pretty well it, right? Yeah, I think that's actually the turn. We don't need that. Okay. It says enemy action. I think I usually have that on, don't I? I must have accidentally clicked that off. Whoops. Alright, let's roll it. I've tried the game but could not get into it because bullshit. What kind of bullshit? I played a bunch of that. I love that game. I played the shit out of Grey Goo. I loved it. And it was by the same company that made Universe at War. Did you ever play that one? That was an older one. That game was sick. It was like a basic RTS, but one of the factions was like this invading aliens. And like, instead of building buildings like on the ground like traditional RTS, this particular faction, like, they had walkers, giant walkers, and your buildings is like, you would build attachments and add-ons like right onto the walkers. Like, so your buildings would walk around. It was sick. Like, me just not being able to spot the enemy and 4 tanks, not being able to kill one infantry troop. Oh, yeah, I don't remember anything about that. But that sucks. I always love that game. Oh, great! Now like everything is out of supply because obviously. I guess just extra heavy rain today, and now we're gonna move one tile because rain. Yeah, that's something I gotta question. It is what it is, but whatever. It's the same thing along roads too. Like like the roads, they help supply, but they don't do anything for movement. So even though you're walking on a road, if it's raining, you walk slower, like way slower. Like I should have moved like 5 hexes, but instead I moved 1 hex because rain. Now to be fair, this is a marsh, so that might be contributing to it. So it could be the marsh. But yeah, the rain, like 5 levels of fortification is pretty badass. But the only thing in the game that's more badass in terms of defense is rain. Anytime you attack an enemy, it will rain, and your attack is foiled. Okay, what's next here? We could sell some food. 69. Okay, 15. Yeah, let's sell some more food. So we will sell 30 food. Yeah, that's good. We're going to sell horses. That's a shit price, actually. Let's not sell the horses. The wood we're going to need to reinforce this, I think. Yeah, let's get that up to 5, and then we'll look at upgrading this here. Yeah, we still need stone. Actually, let's not waste the turn. Let's buy 1 stone. Buy 1. And then we'll upgrade this as well. Yeah, just to get a little bit of fortification in there, just in case they get any ideas over here. Oh, Red Dragon, okay. Gonna go walk doggo, he's begging for attention. Alright, man, have a good walk. Alright, let's go back in. Oh, wait, this is a new dungeon, right? Okay, auto explore, no. Let's go. Okay. No loot. Absolutely criminal, man. No loot. Okay, let's get you on healing. Ow. Okay, camp. Ooh. Okay, this is a bit of a dicey fight. Well, I mean, we're starting to get stronger, but these guys, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can take this fight. If we have to run, we have to run, but we'll see what we can do here. Okay. Might not have the heals to close this one out, but we will see. On second thought, we might be totally fine. Might even be able to take another fight, actually. Ooh, that's a mistake. Let's get out of there. Let's not chance that. Okay. Can you guys gather? Okay, so pray for clear weather next turn. I think we figured horses were a shit deal, right? Yeah, that's a bad price for horses. Let's not do that. 549. Okay, so we're on track to get our thing. Get our so we're not, yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's end the turn. I would really like to get that unit out sooner, though. Looks like clear weather, maybe? Nope. Nope. Starvation, because obviously... yeah, no clear weather. Nah, nope. No supply for you. So we are actually legit starving right now, so that's bad. You guys can't move because you're stupid. They have nothing here, so we should be able to get rid of them. Sadly, we don't get supply next turn because we physically can't move to that hex. Otherwise, Actually, that's not true. Our light cav can take that. Now we're in supply. Okay, that's good. Now they've upgraded this to level 4. So we're hoping that they have basically nothing here. And if that's the case, we can take that. We'll look at what they have here, but they probably have their actual army here. Who is this now? Harris? Let's take a look at their forces here. Harris. What's going on here? I'm pretty sure I know my alphabet. Okay, so 72 strength. Okay. So yeah, they've probably got... Oh, look at this! They're coming... They're counterattacking. Oh. Which means they've left... Now, granted, again, we can't siege that. See, this is why we put a bunch of guys there. And this is why we did this. So let's get more. Or can we actually upgrade this? How many wood does that take? It takes 10 wood. 30 stone. So I could put this up to level 5. They might just take that. I could put this up to level 5, or I could get more Hands of Truth in there. I feel like it's more significant to get more of these guys. So we'll get... What do we need? 1, 2, 3. And then we'll get that in. And then maybe this turn, if we can... What's that going to cost us? We just need 30 stone, and we could put that up to level 5. So we could buy 10 or 7 stone, right? Or 10, really. So stone buy 10 at 145. And then we can put this guy up to level 5. Yeah, there. So I don't know what he sent out, but hopefully can't take that. Yeah. So yeah. Well, maybe we pull the trigger and just say to hell with it. Hey, why do we know that all of a sudden? Okay, so he's got 29 guys in there. 29 strength. I shouldn't know that. I don't know why I know that all of a sudden, but I'll take it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what kind of strength he's got in there. Well, I mean, he's got 29 strength, but I don't know what kind of battle power he has. So we'll see. Very, very interesting. All right, let's go back in. Let's go have words with these monsters that we ran away from. Let's get you healing. 2 of them creepy cats. The throat-slashing cats. We lost a hero to one of these cats in a previous run, so I'm weary of them. Odie, you need to be magic. Well, we killed them both. Good. Odie and Donnie both leveled up that time. That's very good. We got a shard. At 59, okay. Job, Odie. Alright, this fight could very well suck, but we'll see. Oh, that was a mistake. You need to heal. Yeah, we'll take one more fight here, as long as we don't get bombed or hit a trap or something. As we hit a trap. Okay. Camp. Alright, there goes the Moaning Husks. Okay. Yeah, we're good to take another fight. Ooh. That's a nasty fight, actually. Alright, see what we can do. Easy. Okay, perfect. We do still have 11 health, so we could take another fight. Oh. That sucks. We just lost a bunch of hit points there before the fight even began, so yeah, this is going to be our last fight. Unfortunately. Have to finish this dungeon up next turn, I suppose. Ooh. Norok got a nice nice crit there. Good job, Norok. Okay, that's going to be it for that. Finish that up next time. Yeah, that's fine. I think, well, let's see what the horse prices are this turn. No, that's not good. I think they should be worth more than that. Or we could just sell them because we don't need them. Let's just get money. There we go. Get much money. Wow, that's way high. What the hell? We're not buying that. Not at that price. Okay. So we'll see what these guys do next turn. I mean, if they're gonna split their guys like that, we'll defeat them in detail, and we could take a bigger bite out of them than we'd plan. But we'll see what happens. See what happens. Nothing new to report. Ah, we have plague, so we're gonna get lowered production, unfortunately. Okay, so where did he go with his guys? Where are we here? Ah, he sent them the North Pass. Ha! Okay, so he thought better of that. So let's put, in fact, let's put a garrison here in Shady Field. And let's give him some fortification, too. We can't, because we have no stone. Okay, let's get some stone. So we need, what, 7, 4? Ah, we have to buy 10. God damn it. Alright, let's get some stone there. Build that up just a little. Okay, next thing we need to do is reinforce. Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's why we saved our iron. Oh, you're missing a... Oh, wait, yeah, right, the cav, of course. Let's just see what they're... Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna have to wait because fucking rain. The rain, I swear, the rain is the strongest defender in the game. Every time I attack anybody, you just get torrential downpour for the entirety of your war, and instead of moving across their territory, you can just basically move one tile at a time, which is a little annoying. Horses, that's whatever. That's a good enough price. I'll have to take it. 570. Yeah, so we need more. We need so many more. We're only getting 20th right. Again, that's because of the plague screwing our production over. The winter also screws your production. So that's not great. Yeah, I mean, really, that's all we can do this turn, I guess. Kind of a wasted turn. Sure why it keeps putting him on that when he's got a better magic attack, but whatever. Alright, strength, cleverness, weapon. This would be a nice one for pretty much any warrior. I mean, this guy doesn't need a weapon. Donnie doesn't need a weapon, so... I wonder if we give that to, what is this? Gold sword? Strength 1, weapon 2, armor -1. This would just be straight up better for him. Why don't we... What is this? Just strength +2, but he's the one doing our bashing, so it's not as important. So what if we give this to Himadri, who we're about to name him riding. So why don't we give you that? There we go. Yeah. You're better now. Let's search. See if you get another one. No? Okay. It's worth a try. Jongan the Hunter. Maybe Jongan will give us something interesting, like some shards. Give us a big fat bowl of shards, buddy. Actually, what is his deal anyways? Okay, so this is a named creature. This is a unique guy. So he doesn't have a lot of hit points, but we'll see. He might give us something. He might not. We'll see. Nah, that was a boss. He gave us 45 gold and a shard. Drake leveled up, which is nice. Well done, Drake. I kind of want to search here. So let's just camp and search. Okay, nothing. One last stack. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I think we're at the point now where we could probably dip our toes into a hard dungeon. So I think we'll do that. Maybe next turn. Before I forget, let's rename this guy. Alright, riding. Oh, wait. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the team, dude. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this turn. I could sell some iron. I could actually build a unit with that. Unless it costs me shards. No, it costs me horses. What the hell? See, that I don't understand, man. That's weird. That should not cost horses. Okay, well, in any case, next turn we'll once we have the horses, next turn we'll buy that guy probably. Maybe get another counter going, another stack for some counter operations, or maybe a rapid response force, you know? Something like that. Okay, let's roll it. 570. We're getting there. But we'll see how many victory points it actually gives us. Because again, there's two different spots. One spot says, I think it's the manual, says you get 1,000 victory points. But the in-game thing says you get 50,000, which basically means you just straight up win. So we'll see how much we actually end up getting. In fact, something I might actually check. Victory. Plus 480 victory points. Corruption Curse reaches 1,000, right? Now if we go over here, Corruption Curse is 1,000. 50,000 victory points. So hopefully it's the 50,000 or we're going to lose this game. We were kind of banking on this the whole time. So we have an extra idle alchemist. Okay, let's put him into excavator. It's fine. Ah, we're gonna get purifier research next turn. Very nice. At least we should, anyways. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, they're splitting their guys again. That's what we love to see. So let's put this guy here. You have 8. You have not. Okay, let's. Ooh, do we do that? I don't think he's gonna move out of there, or he'd be really dumb. So I think I can actually afford to do this. Yes, I will smashy smash you. I want to take both of these fights. I'm not gonna lie. Damn it. Okay, well, I mean, I destroyed him, which is fine. Oh man, of course they don't respect zone of control, as far as I can tell. So he could absolutely go there. This guy could go there, but it doesn't matter because I'll take that. I'll take both of that. I'll defeat them all in detail. I should have went for that unit as a juicier target than that. Yeah, that was a juicier target. I should have actually gone for that. If I could undo that, I would, but I can't. All right. That's unfortunate. I don't remember what we were at. I thought I... Yeah, I can't remember what we were at. I don't know how much we moved there. Alrighty. Let's start getting more rumors. Ooh, a hard one. Okay, that's kind of what we're looking for right now, actually. But we can't go there because our guys are standing on top of it. So let's explore this. Nope. We will not auto-explore that because RNG will get our guys killed. Okay. I think you don't get loot anymore. I think the game just looks at our hero level and looks at the dungeon level and says you're not getting loot out of here. I kind of feel like that's how it works. Yeah, see, we're not getting anything. Getting a token amount of XP, I guess, but... We got a ring. Cleverness and intelligence. That actually... I mean, he doesn't have a book item. You do. You could actually use that, so there you go. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell more food, I think. Let's do that. Sell food, yes. Just like that. Okay. Should we buy more shards? I feel like we should buy more shards. No, we were gonna get a devout guy. Yeah, who costs horses because reasons. Let's see if it deducts the horses. He costs 10. Let's see if he actually takes the 10. Yeah, he does. So he legit takes 10 horses. Alrighty. The guy who's not mounted and has no melee or no movement bonus over a guy who doesn't take horses takes... Wow, that's really strange. Okay. And the guy who does have horses moves faster, right? So I don't know. I don't know what the hell we're looking at there. That's really strange. Do we upgrade anything? No, we don't. Let's go. Roll it. I think it was 580 when we were at. I have to remember. Spring Dawn. Oh, Sunfowl Sect is going to war with us again. Aye, okay. That means we have to commit more shit. Let's max this out. I mean, we could go for Harvester, I guess. Actually, let's get max fort. Well, Are we really going to utilize that? We might. Yeah, let's get fort level, I guess. We'll max out our excavator. Yeah, we didn't benefit from that shard thing, really. Okay, let's get some fortifications here. Let's get some as many of these as we can. There we go. And then next turn, we can plop them into this keep. Because we can always just take this shit back from them, right? Yeah. Oh, we have plague here. Okay, so you... God, yo, that's... Okay, so the golems can't attack here. What do you got here? You got 80 strength. You got 40 strength. We're gonna smash you completely. Congratulations, you're dumb. And now we'll go back over here. I mean, this damn weather. If we could move a little faster, that would be really great. But we can't. So they're down to 80 strength. Now, granted, it is 5 levels of fort. I have a mind of taking their capital, just because they've succeeded in pissing me off. So I'm gonna go ahead and take their cap, or try anyways. We're gonna try. We're in supply, more or less. So we're gonna definitely try that. So let's get you guys there. Where was that? Is that up here? Okay, you guys are gonna make your way to this hard dungeon, and if we can start taming the hard dungeons, I'm gonna guess these guys are extreme, but I might dip my toe into one of these named unique dungeons once we have become a little comfortable with hard dungeons. I think that would be good. So we have claimed this, we have claimed that. Okay, good. 594, so we got 13 that time. That's not terrible. Yeah. Okay, so we're getting 20 iron turn. We could build another devout next turn if we so desire. Let's sell some, actually, hold on. There's no purifier potential here. Yeah, no, we can't do that. Let's go ahead and sell some stone if it's a good price. Not really. Not really. Let's do it anyways. And then we'll buy... Oh, that's pricey. We'll get more shards, because that's the name of the game. Get more shards. So we'll see what that gold does next turn. We'll see. We'll see where our gold's at. So 185, yeah, we might be down to like 130 or whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens to our gold next turn. Should be interesting. All right. A trade offer, huh? Okay. I'll take it. Now they didn't take our stuff, did they? Nope. Sure didn't. They just declared war on us and pissed off. Okay. Okay, so you guys can sit there. We have a bunch more ready. Don't know where I want to put them just yet. We'll figure it out. These guys are looking like they want to revolt. So let's see here. I don't know if river penalties are a thing. There's no indication here. So he's got 80. He does have some ranged attack. We'll see. We'll see if we can do any damage here. 180. 3. Yeah, I don't know. It's got a 35% chance to negate any given damage. So we'll see. Aye, those are not good fights. Okay, so we might just peace out with this guy. We'll see. Actually, what we could do is we could reinforce this. And then we could... Zan's Bequest. Okay. Probably do something like that. Could get another dude if we buy 1 iron. Oh shit, yeah, so it's, yeah, we're gonna have to sell. 350, that's a shit price for that. Maybe we don't get the Devout. How much does he cost? 130, we're not gonna get that guy. I'm surprised that Iron's not selling for more. Cause that's a really good, that's a shit price. That should be more than that. Alright, we're gonna have to hold off then. We're going to have to hold off. Let's go there. Yeah. We'll see what they do here, and we'll see if we can have better luck next time. Yeah, army strength 26. Yeah, that's not very good. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. See what these clowns do. Let's get some more rumors. Oh. Alright, let's dip our toes into a hard dungeon. We're not going to explore that. No. Kill the women, keep the women, kill the rest. Okay. Sure. Wait, Odie, you want that? Donnie's gonna do. It's gonna do that. Okay, let's get you healing. Oh shit, Donnie taking hits. Yeah, they're noticeably stronger. Urias Hulk. I think I've seen one of these before. Oh, this guy's pretty badass. Wow. Huh. Alright. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong button. Whoops. Hey, we got 2 shards out of that. That's nice. Let's do a double heal here if we can. Yeah. Well, at least we got a couple shards that time. Okay, we're out of heals. Let's search camp. Ow. That's a sizable posse we've come to fight here. We've got lots of heals. Oh, shit. We have lots of heals. Let's see if we can keep our guy. Actually, let's do a double heal here. Alright, keep her rolling. Right on. My dog used to love walks. Obsessed about walks every day. Walk, walk, walk. Well, it's good to get him out of the house, so, you know, give him some fresh air, some exercise, meet other dogs. It's good for them. So you're going to do that. Yes. Hey, we got 2 shards there. That's good. Okay. That's going to be it. It's addicted to anything as long as he gets attention. Playing or walking or getting pets, yeah. My dog was addicted to attention at first, but he kind of got over that. But he never got over his obsession for walks. But then when you think about it, like, they're cooped up in the house all day, right? So any chance to get out, right? Yeah, we might actually not get that devout, so we might... Oh, it's a shit price for iron, so I'm not going to sell it yet. Yeah. See, I guess maybe... Well, we can't deploy them there. That's not ours yet, but... Alright, let's see if we can crack that town. Seems unlikely, but every now and then the II does something dumb. Like, I've seen them literally just abandon their town to us. So you never know, right? Like, that'd be pretty funny, actually, if they did that. Or, like, they'll split up their army to try and do something clever. It's like, well, now you're just going to lose your town, but... This dog will literally jump in your lap or sleep on top of you if he gets the chance. Yeah. I used to have a black lab, like a big black lab, and he thought he was a lap dog. He'd jump right up on the couch, jump onto your lap. He's like, what? Like, dude, you're like 80 pounds, man. Get off me. But they're worth it, man. They're the best. He's so worth it. What's this now? Accept cease war. You didn't do anything. But yeah, sure. Just so you don't take my crap when I'm not looking. We'll take that. Okay. So actually maybe, yeah, maybe we just won't do our iron. Oh no, I don't want to. 1603. Oh god, that took a lot of shards. Okay, we got to remember that. I knew it took shards to repair that. I didn't know it took that many shards to repair. Okay, well, let's see if we can crack this. Boom, that was painful. Okay, well, we're busting them down anyway. Okay, next time we'll have to remember not to repair our golem. We'll repair our other guys manually. This guy's ready to rock. We're gonna put you... Oh, we can only put him in the cap. That's our only... Yeah, right, that's our only... our only barracks, or whatever. Okay. Wow. Ghastly Defiler? Weakener? Uh-oh. Lowers tough and impenetrable, yeah. Okay. Yeah, again, this is something I don't understand. These bandit rogues, they're just NPCs. They're just monsters to kill, but they have the adventurer tag, so they're +1 to search and disarm traps, which is something this NPC will never do. And he has a treasure bonus, which is something this character will never take advantage of because he's not a player character. That's kind of weird. Odie, you're gonna go magic. This could suck, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe we can get something killed before we go. There we go. We killed something. Right on. Keep healing. Hey, got some shards that time. Good. Couple of heals left. That's not gonna do it. So let's camp. Ooh. Birog. A monstrosity of a mutated bear, much larger than any man. I mean, bears are naturally much larger than any man. The beast is ferocious and strong with the ability to rip down trees in a few blows. It angers easily to any taunting or if hungry. If spotted, it's best to leave the area, but it picks up a scent one is most likely dead. Alrighty. Let's heal, actually. Let's have you attack. There we go. Sabir got a hit. Good job, Sabir. Let's have you heal Donnie. All right. And that's going to be a wrap on that. Yeah, those can wait. Let's go ahead and sell food before we forget. We need the money. So food, sell. Yeah. Let's do that. I think we could probably get away with selling 30 iron here. Yeah. We'll get rid of some of these horses. We're not gonna. There we go. We're not gonna worry about building any too many more of those. We're getting a bunch per turn anyways, so as soon as if we decide we want more of these guys, we just wanted more money there, so if shards are cheap, we might pick up some shards by 13. That leaves with 500. But yeah, we can get some more shards, I guess. I think we should. Yep. And then next turn, maybe. No, we can't do it next turn. In 2 turns, we might get another devout. Hey, what's up, Artemio? How's it going? You're not here. You feel neglected. Here, we'll get you in there. We'll get you in there. You got a druid, a Magnus wizard, a warrior, and a necromancer to pick from. Honestly, I'm saying fucking going to the SC2. Man, that's something I haven't played or even watched in months. I used to be right into that shit. What's going on, Artemio? How's it going? Alright, so that's going to be it, I think, for that turn. See if we can beat these guys out of their cap. Necro will be raising my vampire vampire harem. There's a movie called Zombie Strippers. Yeah, that's a real life thing that exists. It's called Zombie Strippers. Not a bad popcorn and beer movie, if I'm honest. Alright, so yeah, we'll give you the Necro, so yeah, we'll rename Donnie. Alright, there you go, dude. Welcome. Looking to raise a vampire harem. There we go. Oh, every time I see SC2, I think StarCraft 2. Yeah. Supreme Commander 2. Sorry, yeah, my bad. We used to always call it Subcom back in the day, just to kind of distinguish. It's going well enough. Tired because I'd workout earlier, so okay, that's good. It's good to work out. Only correct way to play, yeah. Man, Subcom 2, that's a game I gotta play again. I missed that one. think that's it, right? Nope, that's not it. Let's get some more rumors. Damn it. All right. Let's roll it up. So we are now halfway to the summoning of Draeul. So yeah, maybe we will get him out before the end of the game. That'd be really cool. I'd like that. That's not even a question, Riding. Come on now. The only reason I'd ever not play Cybern is if I was just thoroughly sick of playing Cybern, because that's all I played. Then I might switch it up. But for the most part, if I was serious about winning, I would just bring Cybern. Come on, walking boats. Boats with legs. That's all you need to know. We need to sell more food because a bunch rotted apparently. Our truce with Brighter Kind is over, so we'll see if they violate that or if they renew their war. Yeah, we'll trade. That's fine. That's fine. Let's sell some more food. Sell food. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I want to... Yeah. Do we get another devout dude? I think we get another devout dude. Let's do that. Oh, wait. No, we're missing 4 iron. We'll get it in the next turn. We're not in a hurry. For that. Okay. Let's see. Ah, yes. We're going to reinforce these guys, but not this guy, because that costs shards. I don't really want to spend shards right now. It's alright. Here we go. They have 57 attack and 21 strength. Boom. Boom. Alright. We are slowly but surely beating them down. Okay. Let's get back in here. Alright. Alright, Artemio, you and Riding. Don't disappoint. This is your inaugural delve into the dungeon. Okay. So we're gonna have you. Oh, it's alphabetical. Oh no. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so we're gonna have you spellbind. We're gonna have this guy bash. Black Witch? Holy fuck, I've never seen one of these before. Weaken and... Okay, so they're debuffers. Alright. Wow. The Demental Witch is a foul creature of hatred and sorry. I think that's probably meant to say sorrow. An aberration of aberrations. The creature was once a primal witch, now transformed and mutated to a more sinister form of their dealings with shard magic. The disfiguration and madness sets in slowly over many months, and sometimes years. It's believed this transmogrification of the original intent gone horribly wrong. I see. So they done fucked up is what happened there. And Bandit got some random freaks. Okay, so this could be a little rough. She's not terribly vulnerable to magic, which we're doing a lot of. So, you know. See how this goes. If we have to bail, we have to bail. UEF has a lot more arty, but Cybern has better aesthetics. Oh yeah, 100%. Disappointment's your middle name? Hatred and sorry, yeah. Gotta make a call, man. Make a call. You spellbound the endless aberration. Good job, Artemio. Thank you. That's what we need you doing. Okay. Oh, alright. Let's get some heals on Drake. You're right. What, this or Subcom? Insanely tiresome, go to sleep. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Whenever's good for you. Have a good sleep, dude. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right. So we might actually heal, just in case. See you, dude. Actually, yeah. Keep healing. Riding's about to die. Don't die, Riding. We need you. Okay, shards. So we're hoping for shards from the Black Witch. We're now over halfway to our summoning Dark God goal. That's good. Well over halfway to our actual winning goal, which is nice. Let's get you attacking now. Bash the Witch. Very nice. Alright, this should pretty well do it. Nice. That's what we're looking for, finally. So we got 9 shards out of that just now. So that's good. That's real good. Whoa! We found a secret door and more shards. Okay, so let's spend our search and then we'll camp. Now we're going to go attack this golem. A shard golem. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. We need more shards. I didn't know you could spellbind those. The more you know. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, some games just, like, do not get the audio right. Like, I was playing a game recently, which I might, like, once we're done with this campaign here of Kingdom Dungeon Hero, I might switch over to on stream. I was playing some Cold Waters. I don't know if you guys have played that before, but pretty cool, like, submarine game, like sub-sim kind of thing. But yeah, like, they've got, like, the music at a certain level in the menus and, like, the, you know, the menu clicking and stuff like that at a certain volume. And then you get into the game and the voice lines for, like, your different officers, they'll give you, like, reports, is just, like, deafening, like, speaker blowing loud. I don't know why games do that. It's just so weird, like they don't play their own games or something. Okay, Elder Blood Crystal. Yeah. That's really good for pretty much anybody. So who? We could give this to Ra. Nope. Strength, arm. No, that's be wasted. +1 to all. No. Sabir maybe. I mean, Norok's the only one who can. That's such a strength, armor, like cleverness helps attack a little bit, I think. Let's just do. Okay, let's just give it to Drake. There we go. So now he's stompier and he gets a better attack. Sure, why not? Cool. You need to play a tutorial first to get used to it again? Yeah. Well, I mean, a game like well, yeah, I guess you could. I find a game like Subcom, though, is pretty, for the most part, pretty intuitive as far as RTSs go. Not too much to it, really. But yeah, it couldn't hurt. It's always a good thing to read or do the tutorial if you're not sure. It's what they're for. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if you can't remember, you can't remember. Just play it. Get her done. Yeah, that was a good game. Played that so long ago. It was so good. One thing I remember from Subcom 1 that I don't remember if you could do it in 2 is you'd set up this, like, automatic troop ferry system. So, like, I had it, like, if there was a battle off wherever and you had a production facility of, like, troops or whatever, you had this transport and you could set it, okay, like, pick up from here and drop off over there. And you didn't have to do anything. You just set your troops to build, and as soon as they build, the transport would just automatically, without you doing anything, would just drop them off at the front line kind of thing. That was pretty sick. Do you have any idea how many games I've played in the meantime? Nope. Not offhand. There we go. Actually, I think I'm pretty much going to call it there. Let's get... Oh, yay, 1 goal. Okay, let's leave. Hopefully in the next few turns we can beat these guys into submission, take their cap, and peace out. Of course, if we can take that, we might as well just walk up here and finish them off, right? Like, why deal with Border Gore? So, yeah. Let's see where that leads us. Yeah, I should have known. I should have known. Over 9,000. Yeah, 100%. I should have known. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. What we got? Okay, we need to sell more food. Sell all the food. Tempting to sell more than that, if I'm honest. Underproduced 52 use. Yeah, let's sell. Well, it's a shit price, but... Yeah, no, I'm going to have to sell. I'm just going to lose it, so... There you go. Get money. Ah, shit! No, I said... That's right. Yeah, this interface kills me. We could sell some wood. Yes, actually, let's sell some wood. That's a shit price, but whatever. Okay, 48. Again, we will reinforce you guys, but not the golems. There we go. Measurable damage. Oh, okay, no, we're good, we're good. I was gonna say they almost took their shit back, but it's fine. We can just take it back at our leisure, anyways. It's fine. It's really loud. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's another hard dungeon for us. I think we have lots of hard dungeons to last us for a little while. Oh. We all fell into a spiked pit. Okay. Freaking shaman. That's not good. Artemiel, you are going to do that. Okay, let's get you healing. Alright, man, no problem. I'll be here. You'll be in the dungeon, fighting stuff. Actually, you're about to die. Let's heal you. Okay. That was a weird noise that I don't recognize. I don't know what that was. Oh, damn, writing. You are getting fucked right now all of a sudden. Yeah, they're ganging up on you, dude. Jesus. Well, you should be okay here. Should. If we have to call out your girlfriend to fill in for you again, then we will do that for sure. Okay. Oh. Now Artemiel is going to die. Let's heal. Yeah, you can attack. Alright, so that's a wrap on our heals, so I guess you're back to attacking. What the hell is Odie doing on normal attack? Come on. Shit, eh? Let's not chance it. We'll camp and go back in. Yeah, I'm not a fan that you can do that. Did I mention that in my thing? Yeah, I'll mention that actually. Oh yeah, I've already got it there. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, a couple of shards. Ah, Sabir leveled up. Very nice. Very nice. Snap Tree Whipper. Have you seen those? Maybe. Oh my god. I'm glad I healed Artemiel because he just got fucked by that Snap Tree Whipper. Damn. Okay, so we're going to do a double heal, I think, this time. And Artemio, you are going to run. In fact, no, we're going to retreat. That's not worth the risk. No. Yeah, we'll call it there. 20 heals. Yeah. That's weird. You're still at 1? Let's just get out of here. Whatever. Let's not risk it. Okay. Can sell those horses unless it's a shit price. Ah. Sure, whatever. Let's get $100. Alright. Hopefully with the next few turns we can beat down those guys. Take their cap, move on to the rest of them, and be done with them. Wishbone. There's a town called Wishbone. That's pretty funny. Month of Summer End. Okay. Yeah, let's sell some more food. Sell some horses. That's a little better. Yeah. There we go. Now we can buy... I mean, we could buy 100 shards, but then we're broke, and I'd rather not do that. So let's go with 30. Yeah, let's just get 30 for now. That'll do. We're not getting a lot of corruption curse all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on. It seems to have slowed down. Or maybe not. I could be imagining it. Yeah, okay. So let's heal our dudes here. Are we getting yeah, we are. Actually, speaking of which, that reminds me, we should probably give these guys a specialty. I forgot all about specialty points. So let's give them Assassin on the Devout guy here. There we go. And then we'll give these guys... Oh, we can't. Cannot. Okay, whatever. We could give them something else, but... I feel like Lothane would be a better leader over here, right? Because this is a stronger army, so he's a stronger, like, general. I feel like maybe he would provide more benefit in charge of this army, maybe? I don't know. I wonder if it's worth moving them. I wonder if that makes any sense. Like, if I just do this, am I moving the general now? What's that? Anyway, whatever. Okay, let's not worry about it. So they have 33, which is basically nothing. Doesn't look like they did much, if any, reinforcements last time. So we should be able to beat them down here, right? There it is. Goodbye. This is going to be a Sally Forth, or a sortie, I think they call it. Or something like that. Really weird, but let's do it. Because there's nothing there. Okay, we couldn't do it. Maybe I finish them off this way. Or not. Or not. Okay, so we just took their crap, which is nice. Now we're going to head up here. We're going to take Crack Hook because they're not defended properly, and we're going to see what else. If they have too much crap here. I think they had like 30 guys here, which might, well, we could probably eventually take it. Being at war doesn't, this isn't like a typical strategy game where it's like being at war is expensive. Like everything's the same maintenance whether they're at war or not in this game, so it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. We can stay at war, and it's not really a big deal. The only thing is we're not getting as much production out of these towns because we're at war. That's really the only downside. What? Oh, I must have... Oh, I screwed that up. Whoops. Oh, well. Can we buy any more, or did I just do that? I think I did just do that. Yeah, okay. Let's get in the dungeon. Let's go back here. Drake and Artemiel. And, right, Odie needs to be magic. Holy shit, Sabir. Wow. A crit. Wow. They're singling out Sabir. He took 11 damage in one. Right? 4 and 3 is 7. Oh, I can't add. They took 7. Wow. This is why you don't do math on stream. That's why. So start healing. Okay. All right. Take one more. Oh shit. We're actually outnumbered here, yeah? Yeah, we are. We are actually legit outnumbered here. Alright, let's go. Bashed. We are bashed now. Mondo's heir. That's interesting. Oh my god, he's got 55 hits. This is a boss. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can just keep beating them down. As long as we can get, you know, a couple kills here and there, we can just keep coming back in as need be. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, you need to heal the Necro now. Actually, let's do a double heal. Oh. Wow. This is nasty. This is a nasty fight. Let's one more round it. That's our heals. So you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that. Well, we can camp now. And they can't heal, which is really interesting. Okay, that's a wrap. Let's get out of here. Oh, weakened, huh? Okay, so let's get this guy to draw hits. This guy to draw hits. Or not. You draw hits. You cannot run because you're weakened. You Oh no, you can still run. You can still run. Yeah. But yeah, we're out of here, and you're gonna run. Damn, he still took a hit. Damn. Okay, let's go back in full health. Because that's not cheesy at all. So you're gonna go... What are you doing? You're gonna go magic attack, right? Odie's gonna magic attack. Temiel. You know what? No. Odie... No, Odie can't spellbind because he's... Right. So... I guess it doesn't really matter which one of you guys... spellbinds. Which one of you guys does the other thing. Okay, so you can... do that. Yeah, there we go. I think that's right. Oh my god. Odie got hit. Norok got hit. Right. These guys are nasty. There we go. That's kind of all we really needed. We can just keep coming back and just slowly whittling them down if we have to do it that way. this guy's going to give us some gear. Mayhaps even some shards. Alright, we're going to go for double heals. Be nice to snipe one last guy before we bug out. But if we don't, we don't. Okay. Odie can heal. Sabir is gonna attack. In fact, no, you're gonna slash at this guy. And you're gonna, everybody with a weapon is gonna attack Demented Unwanted with the hopes of killing it. Or not. Try again. Okay, so you're out of heals now. So why don't you... Yeah, everybody. Everybody gang on that one dude. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, get out. Cool. Alright, Ah, shit! That was a mistake. That was a misclick. Okay, misclick. Everybody just run. Misclick. Yeah. Just get the hell out. Run. We might lose a guy here just because. Get out. Okay, no. Oh my god. Alright. Whew. That was close. Okay. So... These guys are revolting. They're probably going to take this back, but it's only level 1, so if he occupies that, we'll just smash it again. And then we'll come here, take Crack Hook, and then see what we can do with these two towns, and maybe finish off Harry's. The original rival. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Okay. We didn't waste any food that turn, which is good. I guess we can go to there. Only getting 20 shards a turn, but I guess, I don't know. I wonder why that is. We should be getting more than that, actually. That's concerning. Fortifications. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. We might make use of it. Should be getting more stone and iron pretty soon. Not by a whole lot, but whatever. What? Oh, so he's gonna what? Go attack me now in my territory? Okay. It's tempting to run him down with my cab, to be honest. Actually, come to think of it, I might actually do that. Haster's Hold Outpost? Outpost? That's not an outpost, it's a dungeon, isn't it? There's no fortification here, right? That's weird. It's tempting to run him. Yeah, it is tempting to run him down with the cab, just because. Level 5? What? That's an actual fortification? Okay. So we don't run him down with that, I guess. Well, that sucks. I don't really want him there, but... That's annoying. Because now we have to devote... Or, alternatively... Yeah, those guys should be able to do it. We could... Yeah, you know what? We could pin him down with this troop. Yeah. In fact, what we could do now, actually, if he's going to do that, we could do something like that, and then we could upgrade this. There we go. It's not much. It's hardly anything, but he has hardly anything, so he's not going to be able to break that in theory. So there you go. Yeah, enjoy that. Okay. Let's go left first. So we can finish off that guy. I must escape before I die. Well, we'll see. Let's have you do that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do a double heal. Like, he'll fall easily enough, like, once we get through the chaff, you know? If we can. Like, right now we're not putting much hurt on them. Okay, so we'll have Odie heal. We'll have this guy do a basic attack. And that's going to be it. We're going to camp and head right back in. I could have used those searches. I just don't. I'm not too worried about it right now. So Odie, you can do that. That's all good. Maybe we can kill that Demented Unwanted if we can knock another hit point off of it. Okay, so you're going to slash. You're going to slash. So are you, actually. Let's just get her done. Okay, you can heal. It's actually a surprisingly tricky fight here. Got him. Got him, got him. Let's see if we can get that bandit rogue since we're here. Yeah. Nice. Got him. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Cool. So you can go back to that. You can go back to bash. Oh, shit. Okay, heal. Bale, heal, heal. Ooh, Artemiel's hurting. Let's do a double heal this time. Okay. Oh shit. Artemiel is hurting. Damn, dude. Getting wrecked in here, man. Getting wrecked. Let's snipe that Lord because he's actually providing some buffs and debuffs and stuff. So let's see if we can get rid of him. Yeah, I'll keep you on heal. Nice, got him. 4 shards on that lord. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I don't know if the shards are based on like the different monsters. Like maybe particular monsters have a particular drop table. That I don't know. Okay, so that's good. So we might have to come back for the boss. We are gonna zap. Yeah, let's start healing again. Okay, get out. You have some searches. Got some shards. Good, good, good. Okay, cool. So next turn we should be able to take that boss out and get our treasure, whatever the hell he's got. In the meantime, do we buy more devout? We can't. We need more shards. Okay, next turn we'll have the shards. Or the iron rather. 683. Okay, we're not at the halfway mark yet. We have a bunch of shards. Let's see how expensive they are right now. 13, that's about right, yeah. 30 at 13. Yep. Let's get our shards. Corona. Ha! That's awesome. A new breakthrough. Nice. We got. Okay, so we got our excavator tech, which hopefully kicks in next turn. I thought it would have kicked in for the start of this turn, but we're still getting only 19 iron. What's this? Warwick. Accept peace. We were at war with Warwick. I didn't know that. Did they take anything? Did they do anything? This is Warwick. I didn't realize we were at war with these guys. Apparently I missed that memo. Okay, well, sure, I guess I'll take the peace, get some free stability out of it, I guess. But they're kind of the primary force, aren't they? They're like the main kingdom. I'd love to go to war with them, but I just need more troops. And less rain. But it could be fun to bite into Warwick. Maybe, oh, their caps right there, actually. Wouldn't that be funny? I mean, I don't know how spread out they are, but, you know, they're huge. It'd be fun to take a bite out of them just for shits and giggles. Though we don't have the biggest military in the world. We can trade with the Coven. Why not? They sound evil. Evil enough to hang out with the cool kids. Ah, their shit flipped back. It's not good. Let's do that then. Take their stuff back. Now we could put a purifier in here. No, we can't. I thought, did I not just see shards on there? Like High Water Metropolis 2 shards, right? High Water shards 0. Am I on crack? What? Like, why? What? It says 2 here, but it says 0 there. What? 23 food, 26 food. Market plus 3. Okay, so... What? Revolt? We'll have to see. Maybe it's the Revolt doing it. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, let's have a look at Crack Hook. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, they've got nothing here, so, you know. Thanks for the town, I guess. You guys can go here. What you got here? Nothing. Okay, we'll take that too. And yeah, this guy can stand there if he wants to stand there. He's not he's not accomplishing anything for his country, but it's fine. So now it's really just take over this watchtower. And that's gonna pretty well do it for Harry's. It'll be our first actual conquest. It'll be the first time we've actually conquered a neighbor. We've taken bites out of neighbors. We haven't actually conquered a neighbor. That'll be the first. So I'm happy about that. Almost at 700. We're not halfway yet. So we're keeping pace. We're keeping pace. Barely. We will sell horses. Yes. Sell the horses. Yes, we do. Food, 68, 60. Okay, we're not going to sell food. Not going to sell the food. Since we sold the horses anyway, we could probably sell the iron. Yep. Sell the stone. We'll figure out if we want to do purifiers next month. Yeah, so we're down to 20 shards. It's probably just all these revolts and stuff like that, you know. That's probably partially what it is. Okay, let's get you guys back in here. Finish off this boss man. You're screwed now, Mondo's heir. In theory. You are in theory screwed. Let's see how it works. Be nice to get rid of the groaning whore. That way all of the attacks are concentrated on him, but let's see how it goes. Wow, we actually spellbound him. Very cool. Good job, Artemiel. Spellbinding the boss. That's boss level move right there. Okay. Let's actually start healing just to be safe. Just in case. We don't want to lose Odie. Or anybody, really. Let's do a double heal, actually. There we go. Oh shit, Odie. Odie! Don't die! Actually, you know what? You're gonna dodge and Sabir's gonna heal you. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Then again, the boss is spellbound, so it's just the horror. Yeah. Ah, there we are. Okay, so he's bash, which means you don't need to do that, and you don't need to do that. You don't really... Well, you could do that, I guess. And Odie, you could probably do that. Okay, bash... Alright. The guy's got some defense, I'll give him that. Like, he's... Look at that, 75 melee attack. 37 weapon. Like, how is this guy not critting with every shot, man? That's crazy. Strongest and eldest of Mondo's children that survived till adulthood. That's bad. Until adulthood. A face so horrific it must now wear a mask to cover the deformities of its appearance. Despite all this, it has a love of all of Mondo's children and protects them till death. Till death. Oh, God. Well, you're about to die here, I think. I hope. If not, we'll come back and finish you off. Like, this guy could land a crit with no problems. Okay, spellbound, so you don't need to do that, and you don't need to do that. Just go ahead and attack. Okay, so now... Actually, no, just attack. There we go. Nice, we got 20 shards and like 40 gold, give or take. That was nice. And then one of our dudes up, level up. Nice, 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 nice. That was good. Alright, let's camp before we do this. Right on. We got some shards. We got paid that time. That's what we wanted. Okay. So you can bash. You can do that. Get her done. Could have Rynik maybe try and snipe some of these almost dead things. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good. Nice, Odie leveled up. Good, good. Okay. And we're at a camp, so we're going to leave. Okay, so it all kind of hinges on what he's got in that watchtower over there. Hopefully we can get this guy conquered in the next couple turns. Trade offer, trade offer. Okay. Yep. Yep. Accept peace. Oh, I understand. It's like a yeah, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. I understand now. Okay, we get some stability out of that black crown. That means we don't attack them, I guess. I understand. I mean, sure, I'll take... Yeah, 100%. We'll keep an eye on him. Okay, so... That guy's gonna sit there. It sucks to waste my cav standing there, but let's have a look what they have. They have nothing! Get out of here. We can't move any of these clowns. See, this is what sucks. Like, oh, actually, I can make it. I can make it. There we go. Oh, shit, we lost our... We didn't get that one. Ah, shit. Ah, that's annoying. These guys can't move. Oh. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, well, now I'm gonna have to wait another turn, which really sucks, but it is what it is. Okay. We're not gonna use any food. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, let's sell some... Oh no, sell some horses. Why can't I sell horses? I have 10. Cannot sell them? What? It's weird. Okay, let's, I guess, sell some wood. So why not? Some of that, and then some of that. We'll keep the food, and then we'll buy some of these, right? Yeah, that's fine. 1,900 shards. We're getting her done. We're getting her done. Okay, so, let's see how quick we can do this. Okay, so that's gonna be like that. Let's do a double heal just to be safe. In fact, here, let's do that. Okay, attack. Bashed and spellbound, which means you can attack and you can attack. And you don't need to heal, you can just attack. Kill, kill, kill. Okay, cool. We got more shards. Good, good, good. Oh, come on with that. Just lost half of our crap. Alright. Okay, so you're gonna bash. You're gonna do that. Oh, they got a damn shaman. That sucks. Overlapping bash and spellbind. Yeah, okay, got that. Oh, God, look at that. No rock. No rock got absolutely fucked. Alright, get out of there, no rock. You're gonna get healed. In fact, if we can bail, we will. Oh, we can't bail. Yeah, okay, so let's have the warriors draw. It's... yeah. This kind of sucks, actually. Yeah. Yeah, god damn it, eh? So he's dodging, he's got a double defense. Let's keep that, actually. Let's get out of there. Yeah, I don't think I can I'm just gonna have to leave. Which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I didn't... Oh, man. I rushed into that army movement too quick, otherwise I would be conquering Harris this right now, but... Whoops. Well, have to be next turn. Assuming they don't have some overseas holdings like we experienced last game. We thought we conquered a nation. Meanwhile, they had sneakily and secretly put... oh, you gotta be joking. Really? Oh my god. Can we get up there with you? No, we can't. Holy insult to injury. That sucks. What's going on here? I guess you can just position yourself wherever at this point. Now we gotta wait a whole other turn, so we can't quite get there to take this to conquer it. That's annoying. Sure, collaborate. Yeah, we'll trade. It's fine. Food. Nope. Do not sell that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Buy that. Getting there. Getting there. Yeah, he's content to hang out there. Let's finish off this dungeon if we can. Actually, probably not this turn, but let's see how quick we can get this done here. Oh yeah, the shaman. That's right. We should be putting out enough damage that he should struggle to heal his buddies. Yeah, yeah, he can't keep up with that. Oh my god. Norok. Okay, you know what? That's the second time. So that same shaman melee attacked Norok for 6 damage in the last fight we had. So that's kind of awkward. But he's dead now. No, he's not. He's still here. He's probably going to do it again. Watch him do it again. Okay. Attack. Odie, you need to be magic. Okay, good. Alrighty. 20 heals. Oh shit, Artemiel. Heal, heal, heal. Nice, that's good. Some good crowd control right there. Let's get back on the heel. Giant. I don't know that I've seen a giant before. Tough in armor, okay. Sure. Yeah. Drake's bashing the giant, which is pretty funny. Okay, he's dead. Great, 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 great. Whoops, I should have done a double heal. I didn't notice that. Let's actually do a double heal right here. Okay. You might just attack, actually. Okay. Hey, you got a shard golem. Maybe we'll get some shards. I think I might actually heal. Oh. I was kind of thinking heal the necro, but fine. Grasping Wield. Have we seen this before? A corruption of animals and trees. Oh, I see. It's like, yeah, okay. Like that one race in Dominions. Like carrion people. There we go. Get wrecked. Oh, let's heal Norok again. Man, that guy's a bullet sponge. Of course, he got really bad defense or whatever. I don't know if we can. Yeah, we should probably give him something, this guy. It looks like what's this game? The guys from Star Wars, from the new Disney shit movies. I forget the guy's name now. It looks like that Star Wars guy, Jedi guy. Okay. Oh shit! I only had one heal there. This could be bad. All right, so one last fight here. Probably well, actually, we have no heals, so we gotta get out of here. Okay, let's roll that. A cease war offer from Harris? That's not how these things work, bud. There, congratulations, you have nothing now. I don't think that counts as a location. So, you know, I think you're gonna die. Well, we can get you all the way down there. Or we go here, actually. That might be better. Yeah, okay, so we're done with that now. Hera's, in theory, shouldn't exist, right? Yeah, that's not an actual hex. Yeah, so that's nothing. Sure, we'll trade. Why not? We're gonna ignore that because you're gonna cease to exist next turn. And then we're gonna. Oh wow, got a lot of food all of a sudden. Let's sell some of that. 100 food, 800. Nah. We need our food. Somewhat. Okay, so sell that. Could probably get rid of some iron. Get some horsies, some wood. Could probably buy 30 of those. And yeah, we're up over 2,000 shards. That's awesome. Well, that's the first window overwhelming firepower. Loads of already hit a tactical. Yeah. I can't even remember. That's been so long. Like, I can't remember how that works or the nuking everything. Man, it's been so long. I'm gonna have to play that at some point. I might just have to play that. And this is the last of it right here. So you do that. You do that. Okay. This will be an interesting fight. These guys are pretty tough. We'll see. See what we can do here. Okay, let's get Sabir on healing. Bear hasn't taken any damage yet. Bastard. Who the hell? What was that? Who did he heal there? The healing symbol was not on anybody there. That was kind of weird. Yeah, see who is that directed at? It's kind of funny. Okay, you're gonna heal. Oof. Okay, let's do a double heal this turn. There we go. Mucho better. So you can do that. You can go back to attacking. Can head about. My buddy wants to play something together. Have a good rest. Okay, man. Thanks for popping by. Yeah, I'm probably calling it after this turn anyway. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, dude. It's good to see you. Have a good one. Oh, shit, Norok. Oh, my God, Norok. What is going on? We got to get you better armor or something. This guy keeps getting wrecked. Okay, Norok, you're just running. Sabir, you're healing. In fact... Nah, we'll leave it at that. There. Do that. Actually, we could maybe snipe the shaman. Man, Norok is a bullet sponge. Riding, you're gonna go ahead and snipe. You're gonna actually keep doing what you do. No, you know what? We're gonna do a double heal because this guy's screwed too. Yeah. In fact, let's run on you. Oh, Odie! What's going on? Oh, we're out of heals. Uh-oh, that's not good. Odie, you're gonna run. You're gonna attack. You're gonna attack. You're gonna keep sniping, I guess. Holy shit, this is not good. Oh no, we couldn't retreat. Get out of there. No, we still can't do it. Oh, this sucks. If he takes a hit, he's dead. Get out. We still can't run. There's only 2 of them and we can't run. What is this? Okay, you're gonna have to start soaking hits or something. You're gonna have to attack. Oh my god, Artemiel, you're gonna have to run too. Like, we don't have the fight, like the... There we go. We don't have the DPS to really make use of that. So let's camp and go back in. So you can now attack. You can now spellbind. There we go. That should be a little better. Yeah. There we are. 2 shards. That's good. You're spellbound, so you guys don't need to do that this turn. You can match. Yay. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, 750. So we're 3/4 of the way towards our goal, and we're not even halfway through the game. So this is going along nicely. This, not so much. Kinda, sorta. So we have everything from these guys. So let's roll the turn. Hey, what's up, Odie? Shard's looking good. Yeah, not too bad. Like, I would have liked it to have progressed a little quicker. Like, we're going hard on these shards. Like, we're going real hard. We need 3,200. So we need 1,200 shards left. There's still, you know, still a little under 100 turns left, so we should be fine to get our shards, right? This is what's really going well. We're getting like 10 to 15 points here per turn, and we only need 1,000. The only thing I find a bit interesting is if you look here, well, if you look in the units, or yeah, victory in the sort of the rule book here, villain plus 480 victory points. Corruption curse reaches 1,000 if you are the villain kingdom, and we get 480 victory points. But if we look over here and here, corruption curse at 1,000, 50,000 victory points. So my money says this is correct and the other one's wrong. If this is right, then we win. If it's wrong, then we lose. I don't think our victory points are anywhere near, because we haven't been focusing on that. We've been trying to get the other one right. So what are we at anyways? 900 victory points. Yeah, we're behind. So yeah, so hopefully we can get that. We have, actually, it's gonna be an interesting turn to roll over, because I think our old enemy is about to cease to exist. There it is. Harris, the country that surrounded us when we were starting, have now been eaten. Sunful Sect is now at war with us again. Okay, I'm getting tired of them. So yeah, so like this was our starting point. We were basically Mordor. That's all we had. We had this and these 2 forts. Harry's was all of this, pretty much all of that, and now we own them. Yeah, Conquest has the cult. Yeah. So that's pretty good. Now, Unfortunately, I actually have to call it there. Yeah, this has gone on a little longer than I'd planned. So unfortunately, yeah, we're just ending up here. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for now. It's been a pretty good pretty good stream. Really, we made some nice progress. We snuffed out Harry's. We made a little bit more infrastructure to get our shards a little bit higher. Though we did run into some interesting anomalies where it doesn't seem to be working out for us, like here. So this had had 2 shards base. The purifier is giving us +2, but it's supposed to give us +6. So I'm not sure what that's all about. I'll have to question the dev on that. But other than that, again, there's a couple little minor issues that we found here and there, but all in all, it's going pretty good. We are on track to win the game, assuming that, you know, this does what I think it's supposed to do with the 50,000 points. We are technically on track to summon Draeul, which should be interesting. But yeah. Purifier, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're going to have to crack some skulls and break some knees, some kneecaps if that Purifier doesn't want to produce our damn shards. Yeah, like I said, I'll question the guy about that, but yeah, we're just finishing up. So that's been a pretty good stream. So nice progress. We're on track for the win, I think. And it looks like these guys have declared war on us again, which I'm getting a little bit tired of. So I think I'm just going to... My next goal for the next stream is we'll get our armies over there and put him out of his misery finally, hopefully, if supply permits. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Thanks for coming out. Sorry about the timing, Odie, but maybe we'll see you next time. I'll probably be back at this Monday. I'm not likely to be back at this tomorrow. Maybe. Tomorrow is what? Saturday? I may or may not be at this again tomorrow. I don't know. Probably not, but you never know. We'll see. But yeah, so I think that's going to be it, guys. So we'll see you when we see you. All right. Take care. Peace.